Good morning. Happy Motivational Monday. Hope you guys can hear me well today. I am out and about, so I have these headphones on. But count up the cost. What do I mean? No, I'm not talking about the cost of living, the cost it takes to just to live, period. What I'm talking about is counting up the cost. What would it really cost you if you never fulfill your destiny? How much do you gain to lose in life when you forfeit the seeds that have been planted inside of you? When you don't take the time to actually water and nurture and grow the purpose that you have been gifted with, that is lying dormant in you. Count up the cost. How much does it actually cost when you do not do the very thing that you should or that's on your heart to do? It costs a lot. So count up that cost. So often we work our hardest in somebody else's vision and dreams. We go onto these jobs and give them 40, 50 hours a week. We're working overtime for their dream, their vision. They had a plan. They executed the plan. Then they hired people to help them fulfill the very thing that they were called to. But yet we let our gifts and purpose rest. We forfeit the very thing that we were called to. So how much do it cost to keep working somebody else's vision and forfeiting your own? What do you lose? We need to get to a place where we can serve with our hearts for others. Yes, we do need to serve. But when are you going to start serving your purpose? When are you going to start serving you? I'm very guilty of wanting other people to win. I will do whatever it takes to help someone get to that next level. And then I forfeit the very thing that I've been called to. I don't put forth the same amount of attention and effort into my own. You go to your job today, you've been there 45 years, and they say, we no longer need you because now they brought somebody in that may be a little bit cheaper in price for them so that they can save more money. Now you're trying to figure out, what is it that I can do? What is it that I need to do now to survive? But you let your gifts lie dormant. Sometimes, yes, we all have to work. We do. But start to execute your own vision. Start to execute your own plan. Start to work on the very things that you have been called to, because your plan B is somebody else's job. Your plan A should always be you. And sometimes you have to work your plan B to fund your plan A. But don't completely lose sight of the very things that you were called to. And I know that that's American dream. Go to college, get a job, buy a house. And a lot of times we forget that we too may have that $1 million seed lying inside of us waiting to be birthed. We too have something that the people need that can bring wealth to our hands without the strife. So just think about it. Sit and think. Count up the cost. What does it really cost us to lose sight of the very thing that we were called to? It's just not certain people are gifted with these amazing ideas to make millions or to help someone or to minister. It's just not certain people that was gifted with that. We just have to learn to tap into the very things that we were called to. We have to tap into the resource of God so that he can give us the plan concerning us. He already knew who we were and what we were called to do. We just haven't sat down and asked him, Lord, now how can we do it? It's going to come with work. Business ownership and visions don't come easy. It comes with work. But if you can give somebody 50 hours a week to execute their plan, why can't you give yourself 60? I'm guilty of this very thing. I will work my hardest for somebody else and get home and too tired to actually do what I have been called to. So I'm asking myself and I'm asking you today, sit down, count up the cost. What are we losing funding somebody else's dream, putting our energy into the success of somebody else that can replace us without warning or care? We're replaceable in somebody else's vision, but we can't be removed from the very things that we were called to. Count up the cost. God bless.